position to be in. It's going to get very terse in that building.
Mahomes down the field, yes! And he's up and in, bouncing off the ground for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Allen faking the handoff, he's going to swing it again towards the end zone. Wide open is Brown, touchdown!
What's going on, Protect fans? Your boy Protect Sports from Protect Sports Network. Back with another video for y'all today, man. As you can see, I am not at home. I'm not in my current residence. I am in Houston for a birthday trip with friends and family. So, sorry for the lack of content the last couple of days. But yeah, I did want to, enjoy time with the family and all that and stuff like that. So, before I get into all glory to God, man, I do ask the Lord to forgive my sins. I ask Him to, I thank for all the blessings He's given me, man. I'm truly, truly grateful to have people like Chanel in my life, her friends Taylor and Janelle. They're like sisters to me, man. I'm grateful to have my boy Joe. My dog Alvin, that's my dog, man. That's my dog, man. I'm blessed to have my boy Alvin, man. We've been friends for 20 years now. It's just dope to have people in my circle for so long. That are really cool, dope people. So, man, God, I thank you. God, I just thank you, man. Thank you. I'm truly grateful, and I'll continue to show that gratefulness, man. Amen. I pray, amen. Let's get it, man. Let's go. So today, we're going to talk the NFL draft, man. Round 1 has reached its conclusion as we're about to go into day 2, which is rounds 2 and 3 tonight. So, man, so I got the NFL draft order right here. Shout out to Wifey for letting me use her phone. I want to get to the draft order. I'm going to grade each pick, each team's pick as well. And I'll just give you quick thoughts of why I graded that team, what I graded that team for. Let's get into it. I'm not going to waste too much time. So for round 1, pick 1 is Trevor Lawrence out of Clemson. A for the Jaguars, franchise quarterback, future Pro Bowler. Darn good quarterback to the next level. I think, in my opinion, everything translates to the next level. His mobility, his accuracy. His pocket presence does worry me a little bit. That is one weakness at the college level. I think he has to work down the next level, but I think definitely Urban Meyer and company will help him work on his pocket presence and working on getting the ball out a little quicker sometimes. But everything else checks out, though, so it's an A for me. Zach Wilson goes to the Jets. I love Zach Wilson. I'm going to give this an A. Great pickup for the New York Jets. Mr. Zach Wilson out of Birmingham Young University, a.k.a. BYU. He's been compared to Patrick Mahomes. I don't think he's quite Patrick Mahomes good, but he's somewhat close to it. The kid has special talent. The arm strength's enormous. The ball placement is the best in this draft, and it's not even close. Like, he's way better than Trevor with his ball placement. Way better than Trey Lance. All these other guys with their ball placement. But I do love this pick, and I give it an A. Trey Lance, quarterback for North Dakota State. I get this with an A-. I think it's a great pickup too. I'm surprised it wasn't Justin Fields here. But hey, they like Lance. I think Lance is a higher ceiling than Fields does as well. So I do think they're going to sit him down for as long as possible to learn the NFL game and for him to get acclimated into the NFL game and allowing him to be a better player over time. And I think him sitting behind Jimmy Garoppolo, a game manager who knows how to manage the game, knows how to limit mistakes and things like that, will be a huge assistance to Trey Lance's development. So it's an A- for me. Great pickup for the San Francisco 49ers. And Trey Lance has the biggest ceiling in this draft. And I think the best guy to get that ceiling out of it is Kyle Shanahan. So Kyle Pitts, A. He's the best non-quarterback in this draft. What question is that? Move on. Jamar Chase, also an A for me. That's just a great pickup for me, in my opinion. This is a great pickup for me. I love that pickup for the Cincinnati Bengals. The connection with Joe Burrow is incredible. He'll be a number 1 wide receiver right away. Now your offense is elite as long as you can fix the line. There's plenty of good linemen in this draft. You got Walker Little. I'm surprised someone else got taken in the first round. I think it was like a second-round pick, but we'll talk about it later on. But you got Walker Little. You got Dylan Rooms out of North Dakota State that played with Trey Lance. We got plenty of tackles in this draft that are really good. So, hey, you know, I know you pass on P.A. Sewell, but I don't think you could pass on a generational talent at wide receiver either. I think Jamar Chase is the next big thing in this NFL level at wide receiver. So, Jaelen Waddle at 6. I'm going to give this one a B. I like the move. I don't love it. I wish the Dolphins would have got out at 6. I don't think Waddle was a top 10 pick to me. He's like a souped up Curtis Samuel, which is good. I think he's a better route runner than Curtis coming out of school, all of that stuff. I think he could be a 1,000-yard receiver in this league, but not right away. I think he's a guy that's going to have to develop a little bit. It might take a year or two for him to really, really get there to where he wants to go. But to me, I truly think that Jaelen Waddle will probably be more like a 600, 700-yard receiver this year. That's not worth the 6th pick in the draft. So, I give it a B. It's a solid pick. It's good, but it wasn't great. I think they should have went Sewell, to be honest. They should got the best value out the pick. They kind of reached for a receiver here, in my opinion. P.A. Sewell, A+. I'm not wasting my time with that. He's the best offensive tackle in this draft. They need to protect Jared Goff. I like what they had on the line already, but P.A. Sewell just moves their left tackle to right tackle and just solidifies the line so much more. So, A+. J.C. Horn to the Carolina Panthers. I also give this an A. Great move by the Panthers. I love this move. I love this move for them. It's a darn good pickup for them. Dante Jackson was the only thing they had at corner that actually was even decent. I know they got Jeremy Chin and guys like that at the safety position. They might retain like a guy like Trey Boston, but J.C. Horn's the number 1 corner on day 1. He's the number 1 corner, and he'll continue to prove that he's the number 1 corner in this league. And I do like his physicality, his ball skills. Everything screams number 1 corner to me. So I figure that also an A. Pass Surtain, 2nd. Pass Surtain, the 2nd out of Alabama, goes number 9 to the Denver Broncos. I love this pick as well. I also would give this I'll give this an A-. The only reason I don't give it an A or A+ is because Justin Fields was on the board. And I do have to ding them for that because you kind of think they need a quarterback. They clearly don't trust Drew Lock. So I like Drew Lock personally, but they don't believe in Drew Lock. They trade for two gloves for a reason. Just saying. Devontae Smith out of Alabama at number 10 to the Philadelphia Eagles. They did swap picks with the Cowboys. The Cowboys and Eagles swap picks, so the Cowboys went down to 12. Eagles jumped up 2 spots to 10 in order to get Devontae Smith. They jumped in front of the Giants, who were at 11 at the time. They were looking to get Devontae Smith at 11. The Eagles said, heck no, not rocking like that. We're getting up to 10. We're getting Devontae Smith, and you gonna be sick. So bang, bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, buddy. Got you, Slim. You sick, buddy. So, Devontae Smith, explosive weapon, A. They need no more receiver in Philadelphia, and I think Devontae Smith could be that. No questions. So we had a trade also at 11. The Giants said, Devontae Smith is out of there. Let me get out of there. Let me just skedaddle back down to 20. Bears, go up to 11. Give us a bunch of draft capital. Kick that money out. You know what time it is. Kick that money out, Slim. You know what time it is. Let's go up to 11. Go give me that extra 1, that extra 4 on that 2022 first round pick, the 4th round pick, and the 3rd rounder. Get your butt up here, get your ass up here, and go get your guy. And they get Justin Fields. I give this also A-. They give a lot. You know, I don't give it more than an A- because I see the desperation in the Chicago Bears. I see some desperation here. But the prospect in Justin Fields, he's going to be a darn good quarterback at the next level. I like what he brings to the table. A- for the Bears, man. Good job for the Bears. Shout out to Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy for making this happen and get their crack of the future. And it does stall them a little bit longer to really fix this team. So, great move. Micah Parsons, linebacker out of Penn State, A for the Cowboys. He's probably one of the top 5 defensive players in the draft. You give him at 12. With him, Leighton Vander Esch, and Jaelen Smith, you're talking one of the best defensive trios at linebacker in football. Can't go wrong there. And he brings edge rushing which they need desperately because outside D-Law, nothing's beating. They're not beating no one on the edge. So, yeah, just great versatile defensive piece there in Michael Parsons. And I'm a big fan of his game, and I'm mad as a Cowboy, but it is what it is. A plus for the Cowboys. Great job, Cowboys. Great job. Rashawn Slater, and they didn't reach for need, which is also good. They got best player available, which is a smart move. Charging for Rashawn Slater, A plus, man. He can play tackle, he can play guard at next level. I think I'm leaning more towards him like a Brandon Scherf situation, like he's more like a guard in the league, but he can definitely play tackle if need be. Just great offensive piece to protect your investment in Justin Herbert. Just great pickup here. So the Vikings get out of 14. As you already know, the Jets and Vikings swap picks. They gave up a little bit to get up to 14 to get Elijah Vera Tucker out of USC to guard / tackle, whatever you think he is. I think he's more of a guard in the NFL, but hey, they solidified the left-hand side of the line with Mekhi Becton and now Elijah Vera Tucker. I give this one a B+. I like the move. I don't like the fact they had to go up to 14. I truly think if they waited until maybe like 18 or 19, I think they could still got Vera Tucker. To be honest, if Washington was sitting at 19 with Elijah Vera Tucker, they just picked up Eric Flowers, I think they would have got out at 19, and you didn't have to do that. I don't think the Patriots were picking them up. They were all on Mac Jones. I don't think the Vikings, or maybe the Cardinals might have picked them up maybe, but I think they're looking to get a defensive player as well. The Raiders were stuck on tackle. They weren't trying to go get a guard. So I truly think you could have waited to move up. I don't think they had to move 9 spots. You could have moved up 4 or 5 and still got your guy. So I do have to ding them for that. B+, good move. I like Elijah Vera Tucker. I don't love Elijah Vera Tucker. I think he's a really good guard. If you think he's a tackle, then you lost your mind. He's not a tackle at this level. He's definitely a guard. So reaching for a guard, trading for a guard, I think is a little too much. But hey, do what you want to do, in my opinion. Mac Jones, I get this one a B+. Good move by the Patriots. He perfectly fits this offense. My only ding on Mac Jones is 1 year of true production, and he had a bunch of weapons around him and at Bama. Is it really him or the weapons? We don't know. But we will find out in New England. I don't think he's going to start week 1. I think he's going to be Cam Newton this year. Truly think Mac's going to sit the entire season. And then next year, we should see Mac Jones in a Patriots uniform ready to go. So, Xavier Collins is a slight reach for the Arizona Cardinals at 16. But hey, he's a darn good linebacker. I do like what Xavier Collins brings to the table. I'm going to give this one a B. It was a slight reach. Only because I think if you really wanted Xavier, you could trade up in the second round and got Xavier Collins. You could have got a boatload of different guys here. Yeah, come on in. Alex Leatherwood reach, but I'm gonna still give it a C+ because Alex Leatherwood's a darn good tackle and he brings a lot of good qualities to the table. But I do see a big reach here at 17 for the Oakland Raiders. Or the Las Vegas Raiders, I'm sorry, with Alex Leatherwood. Jaelen Phillips, A-. Good edge rusher, but slightly earlier than I thought he would be taken. But hey, get your guy when you get your guy. I definitely think he had a first-round grade, but a late first-round grade. That's completely fine. Jamin Davis out of Kentucky for the Washington football team at 19. I just want a B+. I wasn't a fan of it when we first did the draft, when we first picked him. I kind of was a little, but I didn't watch his tape. So I watched a little bit of his tape today while I was kind of chilling. It's raining outside in Houston, so I've been kind of chilling most of the day. And I got to watch some of his tape earlier in the morning. And I like Jamin Davis. He has some good qualities to him. I wish he was a little more consistent, but I do think that if someone could get the consistency out of Jamin Davis, it is Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio. So I'm going to give it a B+. Solid move. I did want Darisaw at 19, though. I think a left tackle that solidifies your line for the next 15 years is very, very important. It's a little bit more important than a linebacker, even though a linebacker is a bigger need for this team. This linebacking class is pretty deep. If you really wanted to get Jamin Davis, you probably could trade out back into the first round. I would be completely fine with that. Like they did it in 2019. They drafted Dwayne Haskins at 15, and they got back into the first round at 26, and got Montez Sweat. So they did that. The Giants get down to 20, and they take Kadarius Toney out of Florida. I'm dinging them for this. I don't like this pick at all. Kadarius Toney's a good weapon, but he's not a first-round pick. Sorry. I'm going to give this one a C+. I'm not a big fan of this move. You have Sterling Shepard, you have Darius Slayton, you have Kenny Galladay, you have a guy like Evan Ingram. I don't think this is much of a need. I think he wasn't BPA. Like, I think if you need an edge rusher more than another freaking wide receiver, I think getting a Gregory Rousseau or Kwity Paye would be better than that. But hey, that's your choice. You're the Giants. I don't care. C+ for you. Get out of my face. Next, Kwity Paye, B. Solid prospect. I like this move for the Indianapolis Colts. Filling the need. Also one of the best players available. Nothing wrong with that. I think they could have went Caleb Farley. But hey, Kwity Paye still does fill in the need. And he's one of the best players available. Not the best player available, but he was one of the best players available. I also think they could have went Christian Darrisaw because they did lose their left tackle and Anthony Costanzo to retirement. So, Kwity Paye, Colts, solid move. Replaces Justin Houston, I think, in my opinion. It's a good move. Caleb Farley at 22. I get this one an A. Great value. I think if Caleb Farley had that back injury, he would have been a top 10 pick. Great value here. A. Christian Darrisaw's an A. Don't know why Washington passed on him. Don't know why the Indianapolis Colts passed on him. I don't know why the Jets traded up for freaking Elijah Vera Tucker. What was wrong with Christian Darrisaw? I don't understand this problem here. A+ for the Vikings. Great move. I'm disgusted with the teams before they didn't take Christian Darrisaw. They needed a tackle. I don't understand that. Najee Harris. I'm also gonna get this one a B. I don't like taking running backs in the first round. So I deem teams to do that. Yeah, but Najee Harris is a damn good back. He's a really good back. He brings really great speed, great contact balance. Najee Harris is a darn good prospect and a darn good running back and a damn good player next level. I like what he brings to the table. Travis Etienne out of Clemson. I'm digging you, Jags. Jags, you could have waited for this. You had the first pick in the second round. Why are we doing this right now? Why are we not taking Rashad Bateman? Why are we not taking Tevin Jenkins? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Jaguars? What are you doing? D. That's the lowest grade I'm giving for anyone in the first round. This was dumb. Dumb, I tell you. Dumb. You could have waited till 33 to get a Travis Etienne. There was no reason why you had to take. And you have James Robinson and Carlos Hyde. Why are we taking a running back in round one? You don't need one. Get a D. Get out of my face. Stupid. This is the dumbest pick in round one. I know people will say Alex Leatherwood was dumb. At least it fell in a need. This is stupid. He went the best player on the board. Get out of my face. I do love Travis Etienne, though. This is not a knock on Travis Etienne. This is a knock on the organization for being stupid. This is dumb. It's not smart at all. It's not smart. So, yeah, Travis Etienne C. D. I'm not a fan of it at all. Greg Newsome in second. I think he's more of a second round pick, but hey, get your guy when you get your guy. I do have a dumber pick actually, so I'm gonna get into the couple picks. But Greg Newsome, I think is a B. It's a solid move. I like the pick. I don't love it, but I like it. Rashad Bateman's an A. They need a wide receiver. There's a Julio Jones talks to Baltimore and all that I did the other day. Rashad Bateman is just a behemoth at wide receiver. I think the dude's a dog. I like what he brings to the table. And I think he's a number receiver. I think he's going to complement Hollywood Brown very well. He's a possession receiver that can get down the field and make big plays down the field with his speed. He's not as fast as Hollywood. Hollywood Brown probably be a big play guy. And Rashad will be your chain mover, your clutch guy, your clutch catching guy. And I like it. I like the move a lot. Peyton Turner out of the Houston. Okay. First of all, he was projected to be a third round pick. Let's start with that. The New Orleans Saints. I don't know what the hell y'all be doing in the first round sometimes, bro. This is the lowest grade I'm giving anyone. This is an F. Peyton Turner's good talent. Is Gregory Rousseau still on the board? Yes, he was. Yeah, I don't like this move at all. Sorry. I am sorry about that, but yeah. I'm gonna try to wrap this up as soon as I can, because my phone did run out of memory, so I'll make this quick. Eric Stokes for the Green Bay Packers. Solid move. I wish they got a wide receiver, but hey, even a tackle like a Tevin Jenkins, but hey, that's what they preferred. Eric Stokes. Okay, he's one of the fastest corners in the draft. One of my favorite corners in the draft, so I do like this move. It's a B. Gregory Rousseau, need an edge rusher. I actually get this an A, so it fills in the need. I think Gregory Rousseau with Scott McDermott will definitely achieve his potential. Jason Oweh to the Odafe Oweh, aka Jason Oweh, Penn State guy. He's interesting. I'm gonna give this one a B. He's an interesting prospect. Didn't have a ton of production, but has a ton of skills and all the talent in the world to be good. And finally, Joe Tyron of the of Washington, defensive edge rusher out of Washington, goes to the Bucks at 32. I think that's a solid move. I thought the Bucks would trade out the first round, just because they didn't really need anything. They got extra picks to solidify some more young pieces to keep their team good after Tom Brady leaves. But hey, whatever. Joe Tyron, don't know too much about him, but I heard some good things, so I'm gonna give it a B. Give it a B. And that's gonna do it for me, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Those are all my quick snap grades for the 2021 NFL Draft Round 1. Round 2 and 3 tonight for the day 2 of the draft. I probably won't do any more snap grades. I do want to do it for day 1, because day 1's probably the biggest hype day of the draft. I won't do day 2 or day 3 probably, just because I'm still out of town. So this is the one video you guys will get from me. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, man, put God first. I said this COVID-19. I remember he most like a talent sport choice. I'm professional on the field, talent. You sound funny, sound kind of like a talent. I wasn't performing the Keisha, man, pro professional. Always have a great one, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this snap grades. The only guys I gave a bad grade to were the Jaguars for the Travis Etienne pick, and then finally for the Peyton Turner pick from the Saints. I was not a big fan of either one of those. Alex Level would have kind of dinged the Raiders, but it's not as bad as those 2 picks. So let me know what you guys think about these snap grades. Take it easy, guys, and I will catch you guys when I come back from Houston. Love y'all. Stay safe. Peace.